What is up, everybody? We're here, DreamHack 2016. I'm with the man, Mike Ross.
What's up, man?
So I want to talk a little bit about being a pro. Did you ever imagine this?
You know, starting as a professional, or as a competitor, I should say, you know, just wanting to be the best player around.
Yeah, man.
And fortunately, like, especially with Twitch being able to help out, it's like now I'm able to kind of take some of that mentality and be like, all right, now I just want to make sure that all these other players can be taken care of, you know, because I know what it's like. I've been there, I've been on the ground floor, I've competed, you know, I've had to talk with companies, I've dealt with people trying to sign me and stuff like that. And now I'm in a position where it's like, oh, great, like now I can help everybody else.
Me, myself, playing games my whole life, I know what it's like to deal with that whole, like, it's a waste of time type deal.
Obviously, growing up, there were times when people told me, like, you're wasting your life playing games, you know, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, you can't understand, you know, like, not everybody's gonna understand what you love, like what you do. And the only reason why you would stop is because you're blinded by the financial aspects, right? Because it's like you're not getting an immediate payout, so you're like, oh, well, clearly I'm wasting my time. But actually, I don't think so. I think once you build your craft at whatever it is you're doing, assume you're not gonna get paid at whatever it is you're doing initially, right? You're always gonna have to grind, and it's gonna suck for the first couple of years. It's gonna suck.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna contemplate quitting.
Yes, sir.
But those that like kind of push through and never give up end up, you know, moving on to other places.
I was talking to a player, a HOTS player yesterday, and he was talking about intentional effort. Like, it's not just about putting in that effort, but like when you practice, you gotta be like, you gotta turn on that switch to be mentally aware.
You know what that switch is? It's that switch of, like, when you're gonna play something, you wanna be good, you have to tell yourself, all right, I don't wanna fail at this. Like, I don't wanna lose. That's the switch you have to turn on. There's people that might play a game and they're like, oh, you know what? I lost, that was fun. And then there's others that were like, why did I lose? Let me go back down, break down everything I did, because I don't ever wanna lose in my next game that I play. I just wanna win.
Let's talk about Street Fighter. Why Street Fighter for you? You know what I mean? Why, like, what's the deal?
That was a game where I was able to meet a community. Everybody kind of had the same ideal, same mindset. It just worked. It's the game, man. It's just that game.
How do you feel about Street Fighter 5?
Well, Street Fighter 5, I mean, it's doing great. The game is fun. It's still has me throwing controllers, which is a good sign. Because if I don't throw a controller, that means I don't care enough. It's built in a lot of players. A lot of new players have come out of the woodworks. I don't know if you've been watching viewership, but it's like doubled over the past year. So I don't know. This thing is blowing up like crazy.
Mike, thank you so much for talking with me.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.